This video is going to transform the space. Here's my sister Anna. She's gonna help me save my arms now. Welcome back, guys, to this budget-friendly laundry room makeover. This is part 4. We're taking it slow, but we've also done a ton of things already in here. We demoed the cabinet behind me, and my dad built these floating shelves. They look amazing. We installed this cabinet that was left over from our kitchen. Last week, we went thrifting. Some of these items here, I'm trying to decorate with some of the things that we got thrifting. And we tiled this backsplash back here and painted the faucet. So we have done a lot, but it's summer and I have, 3 kids, so we're also just taking advantage of that. But my sister is coming tonight and she's gonna help me wallpaper. So I'm gonna start prepping the space so that we can wallpaper, and I'm gonna show you the wallpaper. Where did I put it? So since this is a small space, I really want to go bold with the wallpaper. And so I've ordered a few options. And so I thought I would show you the options that I ordered just to so you can appreciate the one that I got. No, all of these are really beautiful options, but I found some like this and some like this with like a white background, but I really like these like dark, moody backgrounds. And so most of them were, like that white background, but I wanted to have green to match the tile back there. And then I also wanted to have like a rust or a burgundy color to bring in the floor, because the floor is this gorgeous saltillo tile that we got on Facebook Marketplace. And we had that installed a year ago. So that isn't really part of this makeover, but that is something that we have done. We also did the baseboards when we moved in, and we painted the walls and took down popcorn from the ceiling. So we have done things in this space like before this makeover, but this video is going to transform the space, I think, because we're gonna cover every single wall in this room with this wallpaper. I think it is perfect, you guys. So you guys actually saw this last week, but I haven't posted that video yet. But it has the green and it has tan and it has the pink in it that's going to pull in from the floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping the walls and then come along and see if we go crazy while trying to do all of the walls in this. So I have plans to change this to that cafe curtain that I keep talking about. So I need to get this down so that we can clean all around here, and I'm gonna wallpaper like all around in the curves and everything. So I wanna make sure this is down before we start wallpapering. I actually have no idea how this comes down, but we'll figure it out.
In case this video inspires you to wallpaper a room in your home, I will share some mistakes that I made and some tips, things that I learned through the process. I'll also share how much this project came out to be, because wallpapering can get very expensive, but this was on the budget.
Okay, I think we're ready to start. I have my washing machine going because we just went to the pool this morning, so we had to get things washed. But I think I'm gonna start in this corner up here because I don't know why. I have no rationale for starting there, but I think if I start there and just go all the way around, this is like a little less intimidating than like the shelf area. One small piece up. What I'm noticing is this paper is very, and maybe it's because it was on the cheaper side, it's very like scratchable. So if I do this over just like the slight texture on my walls, it will like scrape it off. So I had like a more rough one. Sorry, that washing machine is so loud. I had this one that had a flat edge, but this one has like a felt edge. So this one was better, but it still doesn't. So I just need to be super, super careful. I'm having so much fun working on this laundry room makeover. I hope that you all are enjoying this process as well. But if you guys didn't know, before I started staying home working on makeovers like this and working on this channel almost 3 years ago, I worked in the healthcare field. I was a physical therapist and I had a beautiful career in it. It was so fulfilling and wonderful. But as you all, I'm sure, are aware, there's things that are changing in the healthcare field all the time. Some things for the worse and some things for the better. So one of the things though that I do think is changing for the better is accessibility to good quality care. So that's why I want to introduce you guys today to Moody Health. They are the sponsor of today's video. If you guys have not heard of Moody, they are a virtual care clinic whose whole mission is to serve women. It was created by women as well, and all of their care is provided through a virtual platform. So you meet with a virtual clinician, a real person. I shouldn't say virtual with AI these days, but this is a real person who is truly there to hear you and listen to any problems that you are having, specifically around perimenopause, menopause, but they're also rolling out a new program right now called Age Well, which is for a younger generation. This program is specifically geared towards learning your genetics and your disposition of what problems you might have in the future, like when you're aging. I mean, I'm already aging, but looking at things that I can do right now with hormone supplementation, with supplements, with exercise, diet, lifestyle, and possibly some prescription medications as well if needed. So I think that this is just a really amazing program. I saw a statistic that was pretty eye-opening to me that 80% of family medicine practitioners don't feel confident in addressing women's health needs around perimenopause and menopause. That's a pretty big number. And so what you're getting with Moody Health is clinicians who specialize in this. They even take insurance. And that is super important. I mean, we all want to be healthy, but we don't want to spend a fortune on it, right? Moody Health is on a mission to make women's healthcare affordable and accessible to all. So once you book your online visit with a Moody Health clinician, they can order you lab work as well as prescription medications directly through their pharmacy or through your pharmacy locally as well. So if you are interested in scheduling with Moody Health, you can use the link down in my description below to sign up to meet a clinician. And if you use the link down in my description, you'll get $15 off any prescription that you may need through Moody Health. So I hope that you take advantage of Moody Health if it's something that you are needing in this season. And thank you, Moody Health, for sponsoring today's video. I put this corner up, but can you see it even? I think it looks really good, but it's a little bit more challenging than I thought. I'm like, my arms strong. I'm like, I'm kind of a pretty strong person, but I did a few like arm exercises last night, and so my arms are already tired. So this is gonna be a lot. Thankfully my sister's about to get home, so she's gonna help me, but she had to go pick up her husband from the hospital. He was shadowing my husband at the hospital because he wants to go to medical school. So that's why they're down here, so that he could shadow him and get some like hours and stuff. So I think this is looking pretty good. Whew. I keep like cutting it just like too close. Like I need to just give myself a little bit more space to not like have a little bit more extra. Because I don't want to have any of that white showing. I have white walls. Like I remembered last time when I did this, I thought, and I did like a black wallpaper with floral design. I was like, I definitely should have painted the walls first, because then if it like was a little bit off, you wouldn't have like seen it. But I forgot about that, and I didn't do that this time, but that's okay.
A note on that, I think that I got a lot better as I went, but also I realized that I could overlap and you didn't notice. With the other wallpaper I'd done, you would notice if I overlapped, but this worked really well to overlap a little bit, and it was just fine. So it's a very forgiving wallpaper.
It's just there was a bench that I thought he would maybe. Looks like it's in really good shape. Jim's like got out of the car and looked at it.
It's like mission.
I think I'm okay. Okay.
That's like an inside piece of furniture, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. It's almost like a couch because it's big. Well, you want to help me, girl?
Yes.
My arm's already so sore.
Oh, no.
But did you see what I put up? Come see it. Also, I'm filming.
Oh, yeah. What? That looks so good.
What you think?
Yeah. I love it.
I need to cut
Wait,
this.
so how does it work?
It's
You
just
get it
peel
wet?
and stick. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
All right, well, say hi to the camera. Here's my sister, Anna. She's gonna help me save my arms now. Here we go.
One of the challenging things about peel and stick wallpaper is that you stick it on and it is stuck where it is. You can't like slide it at all like you would with traditional pasted wallpaper. But the advantage to peel and stick is that there's no mess besides the mess of like the paper that's like all over the floor from the extra pieces you cut off and everything. But I think that for my stage of life with young kids and just being able to do this project in between things, this was definitely the right call to do the peel and stick. Anna went in and covered the light switches, which ended up looking so good. And then this is later at night. This was a full family effort. James, Anna's husband, even helped. And we had quite a fun time, even started singing some songs together.
All right, here's a little sneak peek. Look at that. It's coming along. What we're gonna do is move this cabinet and then Anna can start on this wall because it's taking a long time to go around these shelves. That has been kind of a pain. There we go.
Okay, stop.
I'm supporting it here. What are you doing?
You guys are singing. Yeah,
So
exactly.
emphasis on passage, not northwest.
Northwest passage. So it's pretty much just 3 notes. So it's like you start higher, go down, and then go up, down, down, up, up. So you guys are doing it like this. So it's like do 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 do. But it's like you're spinning on the.
Stop spinning my wallpaper.
Just one time I would take a northwest passage to find the land of Franklin and make a northwest passage to the sea.
All right, we're back. I am so congested after my sister left. We got like just hit by something, and now we have some stomach thing going through the house. So I am healthy. Gideon is healthy, so he's helping me. Everyone else is taking a nap right now, and I'm between laundry loads. Yeah, so we're not doing the hardest, but I'm gonna finish up this project. Well, I can't really say finish up, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put a few more pieces. That's what I've been doing, just in between things, putting a few more pieces up. One like little sheet, it's just like enough, and you're just going piece by piece, getting it done.
It definitely helped, I found, to cut pieces a little bit shorter so that I wouldn't be like holding the whole panel up there, but then leave enough excess on either side and then go in with a little razor blade to cut exactly where I wanted, up at the ceiling and down at the baseboards. These larger pieces were no problem. These were so quick and easy. It was around the shelves that took forever. It took so long because you'd have to kind of bend the paper and cut, and it was a pain. Even the window was easy. It was just around those shelves. So if you have the opportunity, wallpaper before you put in shelves, that would definitely be a huge time saver. Gideon helped me a lot by helping pull the backing off. He enjoyed doing that, and then I kind of smoothed it down, so it helps to have a buddy.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I think I have 2 more pieces, like long pieces, and then I have the behind those shelves there, and then we'll be done. Can I do it? I have 2 more days, and then we're actually going to Texas for a week, almost a week, to celebrate my goddaughter's quinceañera, and it's gonna be like the whole family getting together, and so I have to get this done and pack. And one of my children is still really dealing with this GI thing. He hasn't eaten in like 2 days now, so yeah, I hope that he gets better. We're praying that he gets better, and we're praying that no one else gets sick. And I have been using this laundry room like crazy because I've washed everyone's sheets, everyone's towels. I'm trying to just like try to make it clean in here, and it is so hard to walk around in here. Thank goodness for the Bissell, the little green machine too. I've been using that thing like crazy, unfortunately. And so yeah, I need to get this room like functional again because I need my laundry room. You don't realize how grateful you are for a space until you really use it when a GI thing is going around.
All right, so I want to share the cost breakdown. We're doing just the final touches here. I was just like powering through, trying to do a few, so I don't have a ton of clips doing this because it was pretty late at night. I was just like, I have to get this done. But I ordered 7 rolls of this wallpaper, which I will link down below if you want to use it. It was $59 per roll, which is very affordable comparatively. So that came out to $413, but I ended up having 2 rolls extra, and so I returned those, and so my total came out to $295 for this whole space, which I think is a really, really good deal. When I was looking at other wallpaper options, it was putting me like over $1,000 for the square footage that I needed. And I will note that what I did too to save money and save like another roll was that behind the washer and dryer, underneath the tile, I just used random scraps because no one will see it.
You guys, I finished it. What a whirlwind this week has been. So I'm going to show you the reveal of how it turned out. I would so appreciate if you would give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And we're not done. So there's a few more things that we're going to come back and do next week. I'm going to show you the light too that I found because we're going to do a little DIY light. So if I can pull this off, it'll be a $4 light fixture. Set Cassian up with his smoothie to try to get this clip done. But there's a few more things that we need to do next week. I need to put hardware on here, hang the bar above the sink, like the drying bar, make a cafe curtain for the window, as well as make a curtain for underneath the deep sink. And I'm gonna make a light fixture. I'm gonna make one. So Cassian's playing with it right now, but so I don't want to take it from him. But I got this basket. It's a hat basket from the thrift store for like, I think it was like $3. And we're gonna transform it into a light. So come back to see if I can pull that off. I might actually work on it today if I get a minute. So you might just see me pick up the camera again and get this next week's vlog going. When you guys see this, we're gonna be in Texas visiting family. It's gonna be amazing, but really exhausting. So we'll see how much I can get done for next week's video, but hopefully that will be the grand finale, and then this room can be complete. I hope you all have a very blessed week, and I will see you in the next one.